A Book of Luminous Things, an International Anthology of Poetry, by Czeslaw Milosz. Maximus, by D. H. Lawrence. God is older than the sun and moon, and the eye cannot behold him, nor voice describe him. But a naked man, a stranger, leaned on the gate, with his cloak over his arm, waiting to be asked in. So I called him, "Come in if you will." He came in slowly and sat down by the hearth. I said to him, "And what is your name?" He looked at me without answer, but such a loveliness entered me. I smiled to myself, saying, "He is God." He said to me, "Hermes." God is older than the sun and moon, and the eye cannot behold him, nor the voice describe him. And still, this is the God Hermes, sitting by the hearth. Moss, by Adam Zagajewski. Moss watched us through the window, seated at the table. We were skewered by their lambent gazes, harder than their shattering wings. You'll always be outside, past the pane, and we'll be here within, more and more in. Moss watched us through the window in August. View with a Grain of Sand, by Wisława Szymborska. We call it a grain of sand, but it calls itself neither grain nor sand. It does just fine without a name, whether general, particular, permanent, passing, incorrect, or apt. Our glance, our touch, mean nothing to it. It doesn't feel itself seen and touched. And that it fell on the windowsill is only our experience, not its. For it's no different than falling on anything else, with no assurance that it's finished falling, or that it's falling still. The window has a wonderful view of the lake, but the view doesn't view itself. It exists in this world, colorless, shapeless, soundless, odorless, painless. The lake's floor exists floorlessly, and its shore exists shorelessly. Its water feels itself neither wet nor dry, and its waves to themselves are neither singular nor plural. They splash deaf to their own noise, on pebbles neither large nor small. And all this beneath a sky by nature skyless, in which the sun sets without setting at all, and hides without hiding behind an unminding cloud. The wind ruffles it, its only reason being that it blows. A second passes, a second, a third. But they're 3 seconds only for us. Time has passed like a courier with urgent news, but that's just our simile. The character's invented, his haste is make-believe, his news inhuman. Magnificent Peak, by Musou Soseki. By its own nature, it towers above the tangle of rivers. Don't say it's a lot of dirt piled high. Without end the mist of dawn, the evening cloud, draw their shadows across it. From the 4 directions, you can look up and see it, green and steep and wild. In the Morning, by Steve Coet. In the morning, holding her mirror, the young woman touches her tender lip with her finger, and then, with the tip of her tongue, licks it, and smiles, and admires her eyes.